up? It's Eden. Before we start today's vlog, I just want to kick it off by sending a massive thank you to each and every one of you. The amount of support I received on my last video is truly mind-blowing to me. I received about 25 new subscribers. Like, what? Can you believe it? Because I surely can't. And I'm so grateful. I can't even find the words to express what I'm feeling right now. You've given me so much energy and motivation to keep going and keep creating similar content, and I'm so thankful for that. And you also made me believe in this dream of mine now more than ever. So thank you again for everything. Now that Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year, is just around the corner, I'm working on similar content. So I'm working on videos where I share planning tips, motivation tips, how to establish new habits and stick to them, some note-taking systems, and many more. And I hope that these videos will help you start the new academic year on the right foot, or maybe prepare you better for January, and in general just inspire you. So thank you so much again. I'm going to make sure that I deserve your support. And now enough chit chat, and let's dive into the vlog. Good morning everyone. Today I'm vlogging how to read a book in one day, and by the time this vlog is up, probably that vlog will be up as well. I'm not sure, but if it is, I'll link it down below. If not, it will probably be up next week. So today I'm going to read The Disappearance of Childhood by Neil Postman. It's actually a book that I read in high school many years ago, and I read it a few times because I remember I was really blown away by it, and I really wanted to talk about it all the time because it was just amazing. I read it in Hebrew back then, so I'm excited to read it now in English, and after all this time to see if I really feel the same about it. And it's also connected to like a research that I'm doing for myself about children's literature. So I want to read more books about it and see if my hypothesis is correct or not. So that's part of the reason why I want to read that as well. I'm going to do my nails today. Look at this state, my goodness. I'm actually pretty good at scheduling my appointments, but my last appointment I realized that I had a wedding the same day, so I had to reschedule. And my nail technician, she is amazing. She's so talented. She'll be able to turn this into something beautiful. So yeah, but before I dive into this book, I am going to do my I don't know even how to call it, but like mindfulness exercise that I like doing in the morning. You already know that probably. So today I'm going to journal, not draw. In the past few vlogs you saw me drawing more, but I also do journal. And today I feel like there are certain things that, you know, they're coming up, and I want to put it all on paper and kind of like evaluate what I'm feeling. And yeah, so this is one thing that I like doing, and to really get curious about my mind and how it works. After journaling and reading what I wrote, I was able to extract a few prompts that might help you as well to brainstorm and process your feelings if you're currently struggling. These prompts are questions based on what I journaled that day, and I believe they can be useful if you know what you're struggling with but don't know why or what to do about it. You don't have to write down the answers, you can simply ponder them, but I find it easier this way. The idea is to jot down as many associations as possible without any judgment, and afterwards analyze what you've written to see if you can identify patterns or come up with ways to address the issue. However, it's important to note that I also have weekly sessions with a therapist. So if you're struggling, I always recommend seeking help from professionals as well. Next, I started reading the book for the reading vlog. This is actually one of my favorite things to do, which is reading non-fiction books. I also love fiction, don't get me wrong, but there's something about diving into non-fiction books that is truly fascinating, and it's a passion of mine. It's also one of the reasons I decided to pursue further studies after my master's and apply for PhD programs. Unfortunately, I wasn't successful in that. Nevertheless, I feel fortunate to live in a time when the world has become more interconnected through social media, and this platform allows me to connect with all of you and share what I'm reading and learning, much like I would if I were pursuing my PhD right now. Okay, so I'm going to take a break right now. Sorry about the noise from the outside. I don't know what they're doing in our complex. Anyway, I am listening to an ASMR room, and it's about an hour, so I know that as soon as it changes to a different video, that's my cue to take a break. Although I have this much to finish this chapter, so it's very annoying to stop and take a break right now, and it's very tempting to continue reading just to finish this chapter, but I'm practicing right now to, as soon as I get the cue, to go out on a break, because if not, I'm pretty sure that there will be something else that will tempt me to keep going, and then the result is that I don't take a break for a long while, and then it's much harder for me to come back and continue what I was doing when eventually I do take a break. It's actually fun that I'm motivated now to come back and finish this chapter. It's actually really good. I'm really happy about it. It's very interesting. I'll talk more about it maybe in a different video, but it's great. So yeah, I'm going to take a break now and come back soon. So I'm going to take another break. I reached chapter 3. This book is so interesting. When you read fiction, it's easier, I guess, to immerse yourself and, you know, fly with your imagination to new realities. But when you read a non-fiction book, whether it's history, criticism, theories, it's more challenging because there's a lot of information, and you need to stay focused for a long while. So I feel like I'm losing my focus a little bit. That's my point for this conversation. And it's okay, it happens, because I'm reading for quite a long time now, and it's a lot of information, lots of history, lots of facts, and many questions that I have now that I really want to check and dive in even deeper. So I think what I'll do now is that I'll take a short break. I'll start typing everything, like the notes that I have here in Notion. That's where I track everything, and I'll start to look into the things and the questions that I have and the facts that I want to learn more about. So it's kind of like changing what I'm reading, so I'll be able to be back and read the book, and I'll be more focused, if that makes sense. I'm also, after that, going to read a few chapters, maybe in a coffee shop or just outside, to change the atmosphere and the surroundings, because that's also help me refocus myself. So yeah, this is very, very, very good. Before my nail appointment, I went to a coffee shop and read for a while. After my appointment, I purchased espresso pods and then visited one of my favorite coffee shops in Dublin, which is called Bestseller, and I had another coffee there before I walked back home.
4 feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway, out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping I could smell the pines.
So I just got back. I love them so much. They're so pretty. I'm so happy about it. I also got a huge H&M package. Actually, it looks huge, but I ordered just a few things, so I don't know why they needed a big box, but okay. So I'm just going to open it together with you guys. I didn't get a lot of things, so don't get your hopes up. Ooh, first of all, scrunchies. My hair is such a mess. It was raining on the way back, so just 2 scrunchies. I have no idea what the price was, and there is no price tag on them, but I can check it out and put it on the screen when I'm editing. And I'll just pick the white one and put my hair away from my face. I'm doing a squat so you can see me, and this, I don't know, whatever, but it's much better.
Always one step ahead.
So the next thing is
Behind you, I'm there.
ooh, I love that. So it's a mini skirt, kind of like a school vibe mini skirt, and this is the back, this is the front, and I really like this. It gives me Britney Spears vibe. I'll maybe do a try on for these clothes and I'll pop them here somewhere. We'll see about that. Next thing is a cardigan with this ribbed material that I really love. So yeah, just a black simple one. So this is like a very oversized jumper, I think. So this is size small, just for reference. So it's really, really oversized, but I love, on the camera it looks a little bit, no, it's okay. Okay, I love dark red color, like burgundy, and I love stripes. The material is actually really soft and doesn't seem like it's going to be itchy or anything like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to wear that. It feels very warm. And with this weather, yeah, can't wait for winter. Oh, so this is just a dress. It's also with this ribbed material, but a very thin one, so it's not too warm, hopefully. It's just a very simple dress, casual. And the last thing, which is actually why I ordered a bunch of stuff in the first place, is actually a coat. It's supposed to be fitted, and I was looking for coats that are more kind of like, maybe not elegant, but in a way more elegant. So yeah, I'm excited to try these on and see if they're okay. And yeah, that's it basically. That's all that I got. I told you that's not a lot because I just decluttered. I'll take you here. So I just decluttered my closet, let's say a week ago. So I saw that I own lots of clothes. I don't need many clothes. I don't need at all basically, but I needed a few like black pieces. So yeah, that's why it's all like kind of like dark colors. But anyway, got back, can't wait to drink some water, wash my face, rest and chill for a little bit, and then read the book that I'm reading for the vlog that I'm vlogging, and continue with my day. Okay, so I showered, I changed, I feel so much better. I didn't wash my hair though because I washed it this morning before I left the house, and although it got ruined by the rain, it is what it is, and I'm going to roll with it. But I just wanted to share something else that I got in the mail just now, and it's the Lion and the Unicorn journal, and I'm so excited about this because it's a journal about children's literature with a bunch of articles, and I subscribed for this journal at the beginning of the year, so January, at the end of January, something like that, and only now they printed the volume, so I'm so excited to read and to see what the conversation is about and to read all the theories, and my goodness, I'm so excited to dive into this. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that. First thing first, I have to open this just to see. I'm not going to read it now, obviously, because there are many things I want to get done, but I have to. I just have to see. Ooh. My goodness, I'm so excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. The introduction, I can't wait because I love Naomi Wood and David Russell. I've read so much of their work and was so inspired by it, so I just really can't wait to dive into that. Yeah. Yay! My goodness. I don't have energy to do that, but I have to. I wasn't very motivated to continue reading when I knew the house was in such a state, so I decided to tidy it up a bit. Much better. So I finished the book and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I finished it, and I'm so happy I chose this book for this reading vlog because my goodness, I'm so impressed. It was so incredibly interesting and I've learned so much, and it was also very beneficial for the topic that I'm looking into right now, which is also a big plus. I highly recommend you to check out this book if you're into literary criticism or media criticism or child development and psychology. And you know what, even if you're not into these kind of topics, I feel like it's very interesting read, because his writing style is so engaging and everything is very clear, and there are lots of historical facts that is just so mind-blowing to know and be familiar with. So yeah, I feel like everyone can enjoy it. If I need to sum it up just in a few sentences so you'll get the idea of what the book is about. So basically, Postman analyzes how things changed over time, messing up with this concept of childhood, and how our change in society and technological advancement and the way we consume media have mixed up being a kid and being a grown-up. And because of all of this, children don't have this special innocence anymore, and this line between childhood and adulthood is kind of gone. So yeah, it was a very interesting concept. He talks mainly about the impact of television. Let me see. Yeah, it was published in 1982, and that's why he talks about the impact of television on children and adults as well. So I just kept thinking all the time, what would he say about the AI and social media and all of that? And yeah, I guess it would have been very troubled by that. But anyway, it was so interesting and I'm so happy. I feel like I was super productive this day. I'm super happy I finished it today because I wanted to read it for a while now, and tomorrow I plan to put all the notes in Notion and all of that. So yeah, everything will be organized for the paper that I want to write. And yeah, I hope you finished reading your book as well, and that you feel content and like you've been productive and very proud of yourself. But even if you didn't finish the book, that's totally fine. Tomorrow is another day. I'm sure you managed to read quite a lot, if not the whole book. And just remember that, you know, it takes time, it takes practice. And just keep doing that, keep being like an active reader, keep engaging with the text as much as possible and making it fun for you and interesting for you. And you'll be amazed how suddenly one day you'll be able to finish a book and you'll say like, what? Yeah, so it will happen so fast. You just need to keep going, don't give up, and keep doing what you do. And I believe in you. You can do that. If I can, everyone can. It's currently 10 minutes before 8, which is awesome. I must show you this padron pepper snack. It's incredibly easy to make and incredibly delicious. You have to try it for yourself. All you need to do is fry them for about 5 minutes and sprinkle some salt on top, and it's so good. So we're going to taste one. Amazing. If you're curious about how big Oliver is, take a look. This is an L-shaped IKEA sofa, and look at how much space he takes. He's huge. I love this little lion. He's such a magnificent creature. I'm always in awe when I look at him. Later that day, I watched Quest for Camelot, which Oliver seemed to enjoy as well. And that wraps up my day. Thank you so much for watching and being here for me. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon.